Oh, this dungeon. You can step in the water and stuff.
Oh, okay.
When I first did this one, I was like, we step in the water?
Yeah, it does very small damage, but it's almost no damage, so it's like, it's not that big of a deal. It looks like we got one bot though, but we got one normal person too.
He made it too bad.
Huh?
I think he might just be bad. He's like he's an actual player.
What, the one that's at YQIE or whatever?
Be our shield.
I'm playing, you know, where I'm going.
Where else are we supposed to go? They went over to the left, so maybe... Oh,
But
okay.
the boss spawns.
Yeah, finally.
I will stand for this sacrilege!
Walk with light.
And we'll respawn. He spawns in the middle.
Hmm. Hmm.
Protect me!
Holy presence. We are blessed.
Burn, O dark flame!
Wait, so we're supposed to go back in the center and kill that guy, right?
I mean, I'm on the crossbow at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Too dangerous.
Oh, whoa.
Go on one side instead of...
So is it always better to use a crossbow, or is it better to like try to just hit him?
Better to use a crossbow.
Mm.
But I think we have to hit him now because he just destroyed other crossbows.
Mm.
This is pointless!
Honor to you, friend.
kind of a lot to pay attention to be honest.
Yep. MapleStory for you. Blocking all my shit.
No! Oh, come on.
We are blessed.
Ooh. Think Laffy Taffy for me? Thank you. You don't want to eat it? I'll eat it. My favorite.
Yeah, this boss is a lot tougher.
Too dangerous. I take no pleasure in
Into darkness.
Yeah.
Woohoo! You did
We did
badass
it.
damage, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you for the help. I don't think I could have done it with just randoms. Oh, I was supposed to speak. Move to shadow. Okay, I was supposed to speak with one of them. Didn't move me back. Oh, okay, never mind. It's back over that way.
Dark Wind Headquarters.
That was definitely a fun boss, but that was a lot of mechanics to keep on top of. Like, there was so much going on. At first, I didn't really know what was going on, you know?
Yeah. I mean, every first run is going to be a little weird until you learn what he does.
Yeah.
I think the last boss we did for your dungeon was harder.
Oh, really?
The bull.
Yeah.
There's another bull, like, later on. That's, I think it's hard. What's up, baby?
What, that's even harder than that one?
Yeah. I'll be right, it's like a bigger form of that one. I'll be right back.
Where did you come from? Do you need help? I need spirit. We are blessed. Not enough spirit. Be our shield. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. with light. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Holy presence. Not enough spirit. I must dedicate myself to protecting our world.
What can I get you? Until next time.
I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit. Not enough spirit. I need spirit.
You still here, GB?
Yeah, I'm here.
I wonder where Dark went. He didn't say he was going AFK again, did he? Or
I think he's just on the phone helping him fix this shit.
oh yeah, I forgot Bell. Yeah. That sucks because he's gonna be doing that for a while, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but when those guys get stuff messed up, they really get stuff messed up. At least I remember in the past, anyway.
The sounds of it sounds like he just didn't have everything he needed before he started upgrading shit. He didn't have his copy of Windows or...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they mess stuff up, they mess everything up. That's how they work, man. It was like Don or Bell. No offense to them, they're cool guys, but when it comes to technology stuff, they just seem to mess everything up. Okay, there's supposed to be an entrance here. It's saying it's down here. Gather shells from... Oh, these things. Okay.
Not enough spirit.
Do we need one that bad though?
Oh no, we don't need them on that bad.
No, I'm not telling. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that you're talking to somebody else. Sorry, it throws me off when it does that. I'm not used to it. But yeah, the only times I remember Dark helping with computer stuff with them is every time they had to help, it took hours. Hours. Every single time. So, you know. I kind of just expect it to take that long now. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's helping Bella down. Okay, it's gonna be hours.
I need spirit.
I wish they played more of the games I actually play, but you know, they play some old shit. They're like I'm not really into, you know. Like they still swear by playing like War Game and like Supreme Commander and stuff, and I'm not really a fan of those, you know.
Let's not talk shit about War Game, okay? War Game is
I didn't say they were bad. I said they were games I wasn't into, and then they're oldest shit games. Did I, GB? Did I ever say they were bad games?
You said.
I don't know. I would say you did say that, you know, we're kind of talking like you didn't like them, like they were bad. Yeah, I mean, you did say you weren't into them.
I said I don't like them. And they are old as shit games, so they don't, like, what newer games do they really play?
Well, Tarkov.
And then stop playing Tarkov.
1 second, I can't hear you because this is way too loud. Why did it make this thing so loud? I know, I heard that.
Not enough spirit.
For some reason, the game got super freaking loud for no reason. Like the music in the background.
What the hell is War Game anyway?
Oh, it's just RTS ones. It's really just, my opinion, it's not very good game, but.
Ah, there, he said it. He said it.
I know.
It's one of those ones that, what do you call it? Think kind of like Rouge, but like different. Do you ever play that Rouge game?
I mean, I played a game kind of like it.
Rouge, but not.
Yeah, it's different, but it's one of those ones where you have to like spawn in units and then like
Yeah.
I can't remember the best
you.
explanation for it. But it's like a territory-based thing too.
Real-time strategy, or look it up.
Yeah, it may be
it's
considered
20.
real-time strategy, but
I
it
mean, I
doesn't
played
really.
like European escalation.
European
something like
escalation.
that. Yeah,
It
that's
sounds
like a
familiar,
newer
but I don't
RTS.
remember. European escalation. It sounds familiar. I'll have to Google it.
I mean, it wasn't that great. I'm just saying, I played a game kind of like it.
I think it's hilarious how Google is a verb.
Never thought about it like that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's war game. War game is European. War game European escalation, right? Or was it a different game?
Oh,
Well, because I googled it and it was
It's not
like
that
war
big,
game
though.
European escalation. Yeah, it's popular with people, but I never was a fan of it myself. I'm more of like a StarCraft or a Company of Heroes or something along that line, like Dawn of War 3.
yeah, I just play Call of Duty on PlayStation for money. That's all I usually do.
Oh, really? You get money for playing?
I mean, I play people for money. I wouldn't say I get money for playing.
Oh. Yeah, but I have to say War Game is like definitely not my style. But a lot of people seem to like it though. It's just still old as hell, the War Games. Unless they came out with a new one recently or whatever. They kept releasing another one and another one and another one.
I gotta start looking to where they're taking me. Find me a taxi.
So the newest War Game was 2014. So yeah, 4 years old. That's pretty damn old by standards, really.
Hey, we can't be, new game elitists like you, Ironic, right?
Hey, I'm not new game elitist, okay? I just couldn't keep playing the game after that much
If the
time.
graphics aren't 2017 standard, you're not playing it, alright?
Hey. I still play plenty of good games, okay? I'm just not a fan of War Game, that's all.
Whatever.
I own 200 and something games, thank you very much. I have a very wide taste in games. But War Game is not included in that.
How many of those games have you beat?
How many of them I beat?
Yeah.
Not a lot of them, to be completely honest.
Exactly.
But they were all multiplayer games too, so most of them would just replay. It's like Company Heroes 2. You just play matches with people. Arc, there is no real beating Arc.
No, you're right.
So like, I don't buy single player games. I only buy multiplayer games. It's like 7 Days to Die. There's no real beating 7 Days to Die.
I mean, yeah.
Do I really seem that elitist to you? Like, come on.
No, I'm just trolling you.
Oh, okay. At least I'm not like Jack where I rage quit from everything. I'm just joking around. Oh, that's such a joke. It was rage quitting.
Nothing. Wizard, 2 priests, and me. Like the team. Oh, 3
What is with
priests.
there being
and me.
so? What is with being so many priests?
I don't know. It's popular class. It's always needed. Like they all run that like spinning shit.
I already have like almost 4 hours of streaming MapleStory on right now on my YouTube. Honestly, when using Action, like OBS, it came out okay, but when I'm using Action, the quality of the stream is coming out way better. Like way better. The only downside with Action is it doesn't have that ability to put that chat box and stuff in that like OBS has. At least that I can tell anyway. That's the only downside.
Can you add links into your thing?
I don't know. There might be a way to do it.
Because you can open Streamlabs and you can copy your links over into whatever program you want to use.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know how if like Action has that ability to do that. I haven't really like found any information if it has it or not. Oh, I would use it where Action right away and put the stuff in, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I need to do some research on it and find out. But in just the information, I don't see any information for it. Like in just the program itself to put it in.
Yeah.
Which is really stupid, because why are you going to make it a streaming program without those features, you know?
I need spirit.
See?
Hello, user.
Alright, mate.
Alex, are you here, man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you still leveling up?
No, I'm playing War Thunder with my brother real quick.
Oh, okay. What level did you get to?
29, I believe. And I'm up half a bar away from 30.
Oh, okay.
Not enough spirit.
You said he didn't have to go.
What?
May Frederick one day find the faith I have.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can't take it anymore.
Awesome.
Well, I can't join you though. I have to grind, right?
Yeah, you have to go through the story. But once you get to the first dungeon, let us know and we can help you.
It's MapleStory.
Yeah, well, that's MMOs, man.
It's a lot easier than the first one, but I don't know if you even ever played the first one. Easy, just follow the main story. You'll level up pretty quick.
I'm done being patient.
And when no one's on to do the dungeons, you can always find parties pretty easy.
Hmm.
Who should I play as?
It kind of character you like.
It depends. Do you want a DPS? Do you want a tank? Do you want to like be like? Do you want to be ranged? Do you want to be melee?
How about range?
There's a couple options for ranged.
The gunner or a ranger.
Yeah, there's also that the assassin too, but I don't know how good that is. Cause it got changed. But since like the original. What?
MapleStory is hooked to Razer Synapse, so it will light up the keys on my Razer keyboard based on what's happening in the game.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, it's beyond kind of cool.
I need spirit.
Honestly, that
Right
would
now
just.
it's got a loading bar going.
No, east. That's the one we were on.
Spirit.
Why choose between blade and spell when you can have both? As a member of the legendary order Tarun Caliban, the Rune Blade's training in sword and sorcery makes him a mighty adversary. This hero pairs elemental rune magic with blade techniques to decimate foes.
Well, if you're curious who we have already, we already have 2 gunners. We have 1 knight, we have 1 priest, and we don't have, well, that's all we have so far.
I need spirit.
Thief does poison.
Not enough spirit. I need spirit.
We have a berserker.
No.
Not enough spirit.
What about a what?
No, we don't have one of those either.
The only ones we have is 1 priest, 2 gunners, and a knight.
I mean, that being said, you could play any of those classes if you wanted to.
I need
Yeah.
I
spirit.
play wizard. Wizard is awesome.
Yeah, you could really play anyone you want, man. I just think it's just going to be kind of like weird to have 3 gunners, though, but you might actually find the gunner more fun.
Wizard ironic. Listen to what the man's saying.
Oh,
what's going on, guys?
well,
We got
he's...
new player?
Yeah, Jocko. You're going to be a wizard, Jocko?
Yes, I'm wizard.
Awesome.
The wizard, alright?
Okay, what gender should I be? Why is there no other gender? I'm offended.
Gender 146. I think you could do that.
Not enough spirit.
What if I just get a, like, person and make them completely genderless?
I mean, you can just pick like male or female, whatever you want to do. It doesn't
Or
matter.
you can just female.
Right.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
matter.
thought you'd go for that.
So welcome back, Dark. I knew that was going to take ages.
No, I'm not done yet. I he's building some shit right now, so I'm just like, alright, cool, and I'm gonna just take a break. Come on here and chat with everybody.
Well, you know, the one thing I know is whenever they need help, they need a lot of help. That's how it generally works, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah. But
So-
hey, you know what? They'll want a new
enough
processor,
spirit.
a new motherboard, and new RAM.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
That's cool.
man. He had the FX stuff before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy he upgraded, man. Now the only thing he's got to upgrade later is his video card, you know, and he'll be set.
Yep, same here. I gotta upgrade mine too.
Honestly, I'm happy I have the 1080 because I'm not going to have to upgrade for a while, you know?
No.
I need spirit.
But I was thinking about the the processor thing, and you know, I get way less rating, but when it comes down to like actually
enough
doing
spirit.
stuff, you know, I can still render as fast as yours. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that goes off the video card.
Oh, it goes off the video instead of... Well, what is it that's even really affected by the processor anyway? Because I haven't really seen that many.
I need spirit.
Like when you're trying to like put CGI and shit into the timeline and stuff.
Oh.
That's what helps that. And like your scrubbing speed and shit.
So basically, nothing that I'm doing is actually gonna affect it then.
No, yeah, it definitely does affect it. Like having a fast processor.
Streaming, recording.
So like you have a really fast processor, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, I meant
You're not gonna never notice it.
2700X versus an i7-700K. That's what I mean. Like, would I get any benefits really worth spending the money to upgrade?
Not really. Because it's not that much of an upgrade yet. Give it like another couple generations and it'll be a major upgrade then.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay with the i7-700K for a while.
Not enough spirit.
And I'm definitely gonna stay with my 1080 for a while.
Right on. Yeah, like video cards are kind of like in a weird spot right now, so I wouldn't recommend upgrading that for like a while until something really trend-setting hits the market. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's what I'm still waiting for. You know, like the 2080 is cool, but for the price, it's a ridiculous price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like, let's see what. You know, AMD says they're gonna come out with another like revamp of the 580X, and then after that they're coming out with Navi 7. So that's why I'm waiting for Navi 7. See how that shit stacks up. It's gonna be a major league architecture change, so it's very promising, very promising. And AMD, when they commented on it, they said it's going much better than they expected. So we'll see whatever that means.
Well, hopefully it does.
Yeah,
they all say that. But you have to wait and see what the actual performance is, you know?
Right.
We are blessed. I need spirit. Not enough spirit.
But you're right. After a certain point, like
I need
the extra
spirit.
processing threads that really don't help you that much. When it comes to video rendering.
Yeah.
Not enough spirit.
I'm just happy that, like, for what I do, my process is fine for it, you know? I haven't really hit any limitations with what I have.
I need
So when
spirit.
when you start doing like heavy CGI at some point, like that's when you're gonna notice it loading up your processor like pretty fucking intense. Like for that, but your shit will still handle it fine. You know what I mean? It's not like you're trying to fucking make the new Avatar movie or something like that.
Yeah.
Then all of our computers will get destroyed on that shit anyway. You know what I mean?
You got a point.
And the other thing is too,
I can't
like
live like this.
like when you're streaming and you're doing a lot of different things at once, like it's always good to have those more cores. Like they're definitely helpful, but they're more helpful like for scientific tasks and shit. Like so, if you're doing like heavier scientific type work, you know what I mean, and like you're recording and you're gaming at the same time, like the shit like that, it would be a little bit better. But at the prices that things are right now and the amount of upgrading you need to do just to swap your processor out, it's really not worth it unless you wait like for at least like 2 or 3 more generations to come out.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like 2020 probably. Start thinking about it then.
Do you think the 1080 will be irrelevant in 2020?
Well, we got to see what comes out. Like something's got to come out that makes it irrelevant, right? And so, like, if nothing more badass ever comes out, then no, it still will be relevant.
Take it anymore.
You know what I mean?
That'd be kind of nice.
Something super badass has to come out to make it completely irrelevant. Which, honestly, We'll have to see. We'll have to see what you know, because it seems like the next generation. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but it seems like they're trying to get gimmicky with the GPUs. You know what I mean? Like ray tracing and shit like that. Like, really, what gamers are really going to use that?
Well, you know, like
I mean?
DirectX 12, it's still not even really in a lot of games, and on top of that, you know, they announced DirectX 12 so many years ago, but it took years for it to be in mainstream in games. You know,
Right. For a new card for me, like I'm not looking at some gimmicky ass features. Like I'm looking at raw performance numbers like crazy. That's all I'm looking for. I want to hear this shit is for 4K gaming and it's insane and it does all the insane things you want it to do. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear about some new technology that you can't even really use. Because the way that the NVIDIA people were making it saying in the press conference, they're making it seem like, oh, well, this shit's like 6 times faster than a 1080, da-da-da-da-da. But then when they ran the ray tracing and shit like that, dudes are only getting like 30 frames a second on that shit. Like, who the fuck... and you can't even do it on 4K because it just cripples the system immediately.
Yeah.
So it does add a new technology, but it doesn't do that new technology as well as it boasted it did. So, like, for me, that's a bullshit card. Okay.
I'll go eat dinner, and then I'll come back for MapleStory with you guys.
All right, sounds good. So that's the thing with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully these new cards, like, they'll focus more on 4K gaming and and getting some really high 4K performance numbers that are fucking insane. And then, hey, then that's gonna do what I need to do. You know what I mean? Like, ray tracing's cool, but not when you gotta give up half your frames or more for it.
Yeah.
Fuck that. You know what I mean? And also not that really many games support it. I'm sure down the road, though, it'll probably be insane.
Yeah, it was like, it looks great, but you can only run it at 60 frames. Oh, and barely yeah, well that's what I'm saying, like barely 60. Like you gotta have a monster rig to barely run 60, and it could dip below. So it's like, all right, well I'm still gonna be getting waxed by people with 144 hertz monitors, like shooting me. One example they only shown was Battlefield so far.
Yeah, so
and most people who want to be competitive, relevant in that game don't even play on high. They play on low.
Right. So like,
extra shit gets added in.
So what the thing is, and also that's like a lighting thing more than anything, and like extra epic lighting is cool, but like it's only cool to a point. It's not cool like give up 50 frames cool. You know what I mean? So I think what we're gonna see in the future is gonna either be more of that just works better, or you know what I mean. Something that just goes for insane performance and doesn't even give a fuck about ray tracing at all. But I think the only thing that made the 2080 Ti launch a flop, to be honest with you, because even with ray tracing off, you're still going to get mega frames, right? So it's still an epic card. But I think the only thing that made it kind of a flop was the fucking super high price for it. Because if it was like cheap as a 1080 or like $100 more or something, like those things would be like a no fucking brainer.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like they don't give a shit on like I think what the main point of that is and why they put it so high is because they didn't want to tank the price of the 1080, because they know the 1080 is still very relevant right now and it's going to be relevant for probably 3 or 4 more years.
Well, the price of the 1080 went down, like not the Ti, but it went down like $100 on each of them. Yeah, but not as much as it should. It should have went down like $200, $300.
That shit's still like a $500 card.
Yeah, a little bit under, but yeah, it's a $500 card.
I mean,
and like the thing
what was it at before? Like
$650 maybe.
But like the thing is, like you say they went down, but before they even released the cards, like I could buy one for that much. So they really didn't go down at all.
Right. If you really think about it,
that's just the price drop over time.
Yeah, because the shit was like kind of inflated there for a minute too. Remember when video cards were like stupendous price during the Bitcoin shit too? So like that kind of fucked up the market a lot as well. So like that's why like the video card market is so fucking turbulent. And, like but like the thing is, like what's good for gamers is video cards are starting not to be good for mining anymore. So like we're not really competing with miners anymore, which is good. It took like a year for them to raise the difficulty high enough, but now it's pretty high where it's like basically ASIC or nothing, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Video cards really aren't like a long-term solution based on their power cost versus like how much money you're actually grinding with them things. You know what I mean? Unless, you know, they come out with this new 7nm shit that like changes the fucking ball game and you're getting like 300 frames in 4K off this card, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to make them relevant for mining again because they're pushing out so much more, you know, instructions per clock. But, you know, even then, by then, the mining difficulty may be so ridiculous that off of running ASIC, that it's pretty much going to be like ASIC or nothing. You know what I mean? Anyway, because ASIC still is going to be way more hyper efficient for mining regardless, you know? Moving forward. Like GPU farms are really going to wind up being a thing of the past completely. They're not going to be.
I really hope that,
like
you said, if that card comes out, if it really is some amazing thing, that it doesn't just destroy them. You know, it ends up, oh, well, all the miners take the cards again.
Right. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, maybe it might. Like some miners will still be on some GPU shit. You know what I mean? So they'll probably go for it. But with the way the prices are on a lot of these cards, I doubt that's going to happen. Because the whole thing with mining is like you want to, like, the higher the price card, like that card's got to have like mad throughput on it, or else you're never going to make the money back that you put on that card. You know what I mean? So the more expensive the card is, like the less attractive it tends to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why like the 1070s were really fucking inflated, because for the price to performance ratio that you were getting, it's awesome for mining setups. You know what I mean? 1080, not really. You know what I mean? 1060, not really, but the 1070 is like just perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good one. And for AMD, they were using the 480X, 580X, shit like that. Those were really great because those are like $200-300 cards. You got a lot of instructions out of them. So that shit was really good, you know, because they were cheap and you can get your return on them pretty quickly and get ready to get your next card, you know, when the new stuff drops. That's basically what they were doing. But I'm going to be really honest, man, with the shit that I'm seeing that's happening with ASIC and what ASIC's doing to the difficulty for Bitcoin mining. Like, pretty much if you're trying to mine Bitcoins on fucking video cards in 2018, like, you're behind the curve, I think, a little bit, you know? Because one ASIC system that you get for like $7,000 will do what 200 graphics cards could do. You know what I mean? In one system.
ASIC, is that like the ones that are the systems that are primarily to mine?
It stands for application specific integrated computer. So basically, application-specific integrated circuit, ASIC. And what that means is it's a whole computer that's designed to do one thing, and that's mine. That's it. It doesn't have no windows on it, none of that shit. You know what I mean? It's just got mining software on it, and that's all it does. And it has like fucking 50 things on it that are just like what you need out of the video card just for mining, and it's all on a board, and it's got like hundreds of these fucking things. And so like you see these like GPU farms, you know what I mean? They're like huge. They take up like a huge building. You can like replace that with like 5 of these ASIC machines.
Nah.
You know what I mean? They're like, that would fit in like your bedroom easily. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of small. They're not even that big. It's just the kind of system that they are, and like the way the circuits are set up, like it makes it hyper efficient for mining difficulty and shit. So that's why, like, ever since like back when like people were using GPUs only, like the mining difficulty was like 1.1 million. Once they started using ASIC, it shot up to like 15 trillion in like 2 months. So we're talking like mega difficulty, like crazy. Like shit that GPUs are just not ready to like even touch, really. Especially at like the way the prices of GPUs. Like if let's say you can get GPUs for like $100, then yeah, GPUs would be mega relevant because it's like you can get like a million of them fucking things, and it'll probably equal up to way more shit than what you can do with ASICs because you just have sheer GPU power. You know what I mean?
I will pray for you.
You can have like, you know, but like ASIC machines are fucking expensive. Like they go from like $7 grand to like 25 grand, depending on like how badass of an ASIC system you want for mining. You know, and then the ASIC systems, like they'll only like mine like one type of coin. Like that's it. Like they won't. Like that's how specific they are. Like they'll just be like Bitcoin only. Like that's it.
Yeah, you order
like, you
for what coin you want to mine.
Right. Like that's how they're built for that coin. So like you can't really like switch them around and shit. But then like, you know, you got to think about it. Like they run way less power and they get way more shit done. And it's the fact that they use less power that makes them so relevant because it's like. For the price of running like 20 GPUs, you're replacing like
guidance.
70 of them, 100 of them.
Oh wow!
You know, so yeah, so it's like even though they cost like 20 grand, like you make your money back more efficient with those shits than you do. But like they're also sold out.
Honestly, I also feel like if you're not mining yet, like I mean, what are you doing? Like, if you're trying to get to the game already, I don't know why you would start now, but.
But you know what the thing is? This, you know what I mean? The thing about it is that there's going to be much more things like supporting blockchain in the future besides mining that are going to be way more lucrative coming up. And the thing is, you're not going to be able to use ASIC on none of that shit. This is going to be way too secure and way too variabilized. Like you're not going to be able to do it. Like it literally won't let you on the network with that because they're not looking for people to like bust every fucking algorithm that they got available because honestly it's with the newer algorithms that's not even going to be possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit's only good for Bitcoin because as the Bitcoins become more difficult and more rare, they're worth more.
Yeah, even
So,
if I was
when
going to
there's a
build a
finite
rig though,
amount-
like that, I don't think I'd even go with the ASIC thing. I would still build my own shit.
Well, you would be basically building a bigger ASIC system. Is basically what you do. You know what I mean? Because there is people that don't use ASIC that just run straight up liquid nitrogen
New mail
cooled
has arrived.
supercomputers. You know what I mean? They just said, hey, fucking cut the bullshit. Like we're gonna.
I mean, I was
bust,
watching
like,
this
mad
documentary.
blocks.
This dude had the coldest setup in his backyard. Literally had like all his computers in sheds. Like get a
what I
big
would
ass
do is-
shed with the cooling running through it.
See, like what I would do is if I was to make a mining rig, I'd build it underground. Mining setup, I'd put it underground. I wouldn't even put it above ground.